Willie D Live.
What's up, family? The 20-year-old man who killed his 19-year-old ex-girlfriend has been found guilty. I ain't got no problem with that. Lock him up. Lock him up. Lock that uncivilized mutt up. Who is this uncivilized mutt? Keyshawn Rowley. He killed 19-year-old Leah Davis because, as police said, Leah was done. She didn't want anything to do with him any longer. There's two versions of events, Keyshawn's and the investigators. Here's Keyshawn's side. Keyshawn said that he got a call from his girl and she told him, come over. They had broken up and they were trying to get back together. So he shows up to her house and she opens the door, but she don't let him in. He shows up to her house, but she don't let him in. So he finally turns to walk away. He's like, let me in, let me in. He finally turns to walk away and he gets to his car and he hears 8 gunshots. In a panic, he takes off, but then he comes back. Goes into the apartment, he finds his ex-girlfriend, who he just had a dispute with, dead. This is his version of events. This is what he told the police. He said, then he called 911. He also mentioned that he called a friend, but what he did not mention is he told the friend that he actually killed Leah. The friend would testify to that at a later time. The Popos said they didn't believe him because he was changing up his story. He was nervous. The dude's voice was changing. You could tell his throat was dry. He kept on just smacking and stuff. The dude said that he heard 8 shots. The police found bullet wounds in Leah's arm, in her back, and in her head. 2 shots in her head, 2 shots in her back, and 1 in her arm. That was their initial finding. Later, it was discovered that Leah did indeed get hit 8 times, coinciding with the 8 shots that Keyshawn said he heard. She got hit 8 times. Who do you believe, fam? This dude said that he showed up to the house to reconcile with his old girlfriend. And when he showed up, she wouldn't let him in. Now, the police said that he also went down to the neighbor's house and asked if had they heard anything because his girlfriend got shot. And the police said that he was trying to come up with an alibi. The neighbor said she heard the shots and she saw him running from the house. He called his friend before he called 911 and told his friend by his friend's admission. The friend said, this dude called me and told me he killed his girlfriend. What is it about today, more than any other time it appears in history, that when we are rejected, when somebody don't do what we want them to do, we go from 0 to kill. Just straight up kill. No communication skills, no conflict resolution skills, no talking at all. No, you know what? You don't want me? I don't want you. Fuck you. You're going about your business. What happened to that? What happened to having pride about yourself where you think you're so much, you're all of that, you're deserving of more? Why don't you just leave and go find something more? See, the way I operate, fam, you can call it confidence, you can call it cockiness or whatever, but I just care so much about myself that if a woman didn't want to be with me, I wouldn't want to be with her. Even if I liked her, even if I really wanted to be with her, once she said, let me know she don't want to be with me, it don't matter what my mind, it don't matter what my heart thinks, my mind gonna take over. My mind gonna say, let it go, man, let it go. It'll work out. Because it ain't no way being with somebody who don't want to be with you is going to work out. You're always gonna feel insignificant. You're always gonna feel like you're not enough. And they're gonna feel like you're not enough. They're gonna always think that they're better than you. A lot of times when people treat you bad, when you're in a relationship, when they treat you bad, it is because they think they're above you. They think they can do better. When they take you for granted, they think they can do better. Now, a lot of them just don't have the courage to just come straight out and say, yeah, the reason why I treat you like this is because I think I can do better. The reason why I treat you this way is because I believe I settled for you. I can do better. I'm better than you. That's the way, at least that's what I hear. Soon as she act like she don't want to be with me, in my mind, she thinks she can do better. So go on out there and do better. Good luck trying to find a man better than me. Good luck. See, I know I'm a rider. I know I'm going to look out for mine. I know I'm going to love on mine. So if she can't respect that, if that's not enough for her, kick rocks at a concrete plant in the dark barefooted with alcohol on your feet. Good riddance, man. Scat. Later. Bye-bye. That's the way I look at it, fam. I don't be tripping on it like that, man. Now, I am human, of course. And I do have feelings, you know. But I know how to shut that down. I know how to compartmentalize that stuff. I'm not going to be rocking with somebody who thinks that they're above me. This dude got cut off and he didn't know how to let it go. Reportedly, they had been knowing each other since 3rd grade. They had been in a relationship for about 1.5 years. And the neighbors say that they fight all the time. They were always arguing. Really, at the first sign of those red flags, if you really want to try to play it safe, I would say keep it moving. Why take a chance? If you dealing with a nut, once you commit to that nut, like once you really start dating that nut. But if you mess around and commit and say, okay, I'm your girlfriend, I'm your boyfriend. Fam, at that point, some people have that mentality like they own you, like they look at their significant other like a possession. That's why they have such a hard time with anybody looking your way. You know, they go nuts, they lose it. That is because they have low self-esteem. Their self-esteem is low. And so this is why they feel like they have to control you, because if they can't control you, they feel that they may lose you. Not understanding that when you try to control a human being, you're going to lose them eventually anyway, because human beings are not made to control. They're not created to control. Cars are made. Humans are created. This dude simped all the way out. So what kind of time this clown looking at? He was convicted and sentenced to life in prison, confined for up to 35 years. He do not come up for parole till the year 2057. 2057. That's 33 years in prison, down the drain, absent from the free world. 33 years of being in the company of man booty. So, I'm sure he'll be able to find a girlfriend in there somewhere. Yeah, fam. Yeah, he did it to himself. This dude will be 55 years old if he is to serve his complete sentence. 55 years old. All because he could not stand, could not accept rejection. This is why you have to get people, your children, used to accepting rejection early on in life. You can't let people have everything they want. A lot of times, people that get everything that they want, they crash out when they don't get what they want. They crash out just like little children. They crash out. Now this dummy has been committed to a lifetime of isolation. How many times we got to see these type of cases? How many examples do y'all need before y'all decide that you do not own anybody? That amounts to slavery. Say it with me, family. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.